What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have this gun wall behind me that is hanging on the wall right here from Up Displays. This thing is absolutely awesome. Three quick things. One, I'm sorry if my audio and my lights are off today. I had to move my camera and God forbid I'm not smart enough to know where they should be. Second, what do you think of this awesome shirt from Brownells? I know the lighting is messing it up, but it is so cool. Third, I want to show you what's on the back of my door. So this is where I normally sit and do my videos, and I look that way. So just know, every single video of mine that you watch, I'm staring at the back of that door. That 3 years ago when I started my YouTube channel, my kids drew that on the back of that wall, and that's what I stare at all the time. Anyway, this particular rack is 36 by 48. If you don't like the black background, the company sells a bunch of different colors, American flags, black, multicam, different sizes. They have a section where you can buy a pre-configured panel, or you can customize and get however many panels you want, the size you want, the accessories you want. There's a ton of racks and accessories. Tons. Check out the website. There are so many different options. If you don't want one that goes in the wall, they also sell standalone racks as well. If you want something for the range or gun store or whatever, I don't know, they sell stand-up ones as well. Now at the end of this video I will show you what's on the wall. I don't think most people care, but when I shared videos of this rack on Instagram and Facebook, which you should be following me on there, a lot of people ask me, what do you have hanging on the wall? So let me go through this rack quick. Let me go through how to install it, not hard. And then if you want to stay to the end, I'll show you what's hanging on the wall. All right, the one I went with is a pre-configured system because I am lazy. It is, I believe the PD90 is the model number. It's 36 by 48. It comes with 6 panels that you screw into the wall, which we'll get into in a second. It comes with these 2 racks here that hold 6 rifles. It comes with these 4 racks up top, which I'll show you in a second, that hold 4 pistols. 2 hooks for something like a plate carrier. Comes with this shelf where you can put magazines or whatever you want on here. My son asked me to put this wacky, wavy, inflatable guy on the shelf for the video. I just don't have any batteries for it. And it also comes with these 2 of these hooks as well. This is what my helmet is hanging on behind me. They have a mount made for a helmet. That one's not made for the helmet, but it works well. This one's made to hold a pistol like this, but I used it for a helmet because I figured it worked well. All right, first step, find the studs. Not yourself, find the studs in the wall. Every house is going to be a little different. Typically 24 inches, 16 inches on center, 16 inches on center. Every house is very different. I was able to find 3 studs in this wall, and every single panel needs to screw into every single available stud. Do yourself a favor, trust me on that one. The panel itself doesn't weigh a lot, but what you're going to put on here is going to weigh a ton. So once you find the studs, mark on the panel exactly where that stud is. Drill a hole through that panel using a 3/16 drill bit. Then, with that hole, put a screw into the wall. Again, make sure you get the stud. Make sure it's solid. Now, one of the 2 mistakes I made, the mistake I made was I started at the top and worked my way down. What was I thinking? Start at the bottom, work your way up, let gravity be your friend. Don't be dumb like I was. Second, make sure you use a level. I did use a level. Make sure this thing is perfect, at least on the first panel. Once you get the first panel perfect, they all click into each other. So long as the first one's good, they all should be good. But please, use a level and start at the bottom. Don't be a dum-dum like I did. Again, the panels just click together, slide into each other, and you can go as high or low as you want with as many panels as you want, or you can go horizontal as well. Once you get the panel on the wall, you slide in all the different gun adapters wherever you want them and lay them out. Once you have them all laid out, you take a picture, you post that picture on TikTok, and you're going to get tens and tens of likes. I'll tell you, you are going to be so darn cool. On all of these, it also has this little clip. Let me get my camera to focus on it. The clip slides into every single rack system. Wow, my eyes are terrible. What the clip does, it slides on just like that, and then it doesn't allow the the clip or the rack or whatever's on there to move back and forth. So it kind of locks it in place so you don't have any issues sliding back and forth. The shelf, like I mentioned, magazines would be ideal here. I have my gas mask, I have my nods. Oh, I have a little light show for you. You can put whatever you want, just a flat shelf, no big deal. Besides that, they have a bunch of locks if you want to lock yours down. Like I said, the helmet mount, which I will absolutely be getting, and they also sell magazine carriers. I'm absolutely going to get some of them, stick them on this wall behind the rifle rack. Behind the rifle rack is some dead space here, so I'm going to put some magazines back there. Again, I should have went too wide, but that's okay. I have space over there now to put a safe, and I'm going to put a nice safe over there, I think, so we'll see. All right, what did I forget? I think that's everything. Let's go over the pros and cons real quick before you go, and before I show you what I have on the rack system. It's super easy. Again, start at the bottom and work your way up, but it's easy. It's high quality. It's very affordable. Made in the States. Lifetime structural warranty. They have a ton of accessories. It's very configurable. Hold Up Displays did a great job with this display. As far as cons, I do have one very small con. This is the end caps that go on there, and you stick one on each side, and it kind of frames out the display, gives it a very clean finished look. Love the way they designed it. The con I have with it is the sticky material they gave. The 3M material is not thick enough, not padded enough to really hold on to the display. So both of my end caps fell off because the sticky tape wasn't strong enough. So not a big deal. I have some 3M tape in the other room. I'll put some more on, rehang it, and I'll be good to go. But that was one small issue I had, and I try always to be honest to you, but with you boys and girls. Overall, I wish I got 2 sections, but it's a great system. It's a great value. It's very easy to hang up. This will stay here. I liked it so much I actually bought a desk and set up a little desk area under here as an excuse, as a second studio, a second area to do videos. And that will be hanging on the background, and it'll definitely be changing up what I put there on the background. If you want to check it out, go to the Hold Up Displays website. They have a lot of cool stuff. I don't have any affiliate links or discount codes for you. I'm sorry. Just Google, DuckDuckGo, Hold Up Displays. You can figure it out. You can find it. Check out what they have because it's pretty cool. Let me thank Hold Up Displays for sending me this rack. It is greatly appreciated. Again, it's staying on the wall. The guns will rotate, but it is staying on the wall. It is not going anywhere. If you're not going to stay for the gun reveal, no big deal. Before you go, like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notification. If you choose to do any of those things, it's free. It helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sincere about that. We have some swag. Besides the cool Brownell shirt you can get at Brownell's, we have t-shirts, we have patches. If you do want to support the channel, the link to both of those Tiberious swag is down below. All right. Let's check out the guns I have on the wall. It's mostly stuff that I just finished reviewing or I am in the process of reviewing. This here is a Springfield Prodigy. A lot of feelings on this one. The hex optic I don't like. The hex optic is kind of junk. The refresh rate, the clarity, I don't like it. The gun, I'm pleasantly surprised. The gun is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. The slide is a lot smoother. Now I know these have had a fair amount of problems when they first were released recently. This one is good to go. Time will tell if they're all good to go. I did a first impressions video, and now I'm working on a 1,000 round review, so we shall see. The next one is a little nicer. This one, the grip is so much smaller. It's a Wilson Combat SFT9. It's a double stack 9mm 1911. It's definitely not a 2011. It's a 1911. But talk about a nice gun. Wilson Combat makes some of the nicest hand fit. They're smooth. They shoot great. I wish this thing had an optic. Besides that, this is an absolute beautiful gun. And they will continue to get nicer here. Now this big girl, that's really smooth, is a Staccato XC. Look at that chunky boy port. This is a beautiful gun. This was loaned to me by my friend Wu. This is her gun. I have a review that'll probably be out on this channel before the one you're watching, but this gun shoots beautiful. It's one of the nicest shooting guns I've ever shot. The trigger might be a little too light. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say be very careful with the trigger and train with it. Because it's so light, it could be an issue if you carry a gun with a very heavy trigger and shoot this at the range. Just dry fire, training, practice, and they continue to get nicer. Now this, oh my God, this is nice. This is a Nighthawk Sandhawk. Once again, none of these four are my pistols, unfortunately, but I have very generous friends. This is the nicest pistol that I've ever shot, hands down, not even close. Once again, you have a huge chunky boy comp. That comp kills all of the felt recoil. It's technically a 2011. It shoots nice. It feels nice. It is an absolute beautiful gun. It is the nicest pistol I've ever shot. This, along with the Staccato and the Springfield Armory, had an X300 on there. This one has a Trijicon. Those other two have different dots. But man, this is just an absolute perfect gun for just heavy, nice shooting. I'm working on a review. You probably won't see the review for this before the video we're watching, but who knows? God knows. I'm also going to do a video comparing the Sandhawk to the XC, because why not? Prime Armor, my plate carrier. My plate carrier of choice is Prime Armor. They make some of the best armor that's still affordable. It's nice, it's high quality, great features, and it's top tier quality, not quite top tier price. I've reviewed their level 3 armor, their level 4 armor, their old plate carriers, their new plate carriers. This is all Prime Armor place card. Oh no, the hand warmer and the front placard is Valhalla Tactical. Everything else is Prime Armor, and here is their level 3 plates, and it's tough to beat. You get a lot for your money. Like I said, on the shelf I have my gas mask and my nods. I was gonna put my nods out here on my helmet during the video, and then I was afraid, so I didn't. I left them in the bag. Normally they're locked up, but I do have those. Now my helmet is nothing fancy, nothing to write home about, but I'll go over it quick. It's a Team Wendy helmet. Contact 5s on here, which are great. By far my favorite hearing protection. The Streamlight stalk is awesome. I've done a review on this. It should be out before this video. I've reviewed the Air Pro a while ago as well. But that, for a task light, that thing is awesome. Maximum effort. That's a good one. Terrible light here. You don't want one of those. I don't remember who makes this Wilcox mount. I like it. The Wilcox mount is great. And that's pretty much it on my helmet. Do you want to see the rifles? This doesn't seem very exciting. This show and tell is kind of boring. But Foxtrot Mike rifle, again, cool rifle. Has a Foldy Boy, 11.5-inch barrel, primary arms optic. I've reviewed both the optic and the gun. If you need a truck gun, bedside gun, more like a backpack gun, anything small, Foxtrot Mike with the side charging handle, pretty cool stuff. Now, very soon this will be my main go-to rifle. This will be my night vision rifle. I'm just putting a few more rounds through it, so I'm 100% comfortable. It has a Roscoe Manufacturing K9 barrel, which is amazing, soft shooting barrel. Yes, I do work for Roscoe, but trust me, it is an amazing barrel. Law Folder Tactical. The Law BCG that's in here is very interesting. I'm working on a review for that. We'll see how that goes. Unity Riser, I've done a review on that already. And then this Cloud Rain 3.0. This thing is like the sun in a light. It is a Candela monster. I absolutely love this light. It is by far my favorite light on the market. The Candela and the beam is just perfect. Alright, this is my son's gun. Well, technically it's mine. I just let him shoot it. He's only 9. He can't have a gun, but this is his favorite gun, Smith & Wesson 1522. When I was pulling out guns, I wanted to pull out all the guns that like are most important to me, kind of. The ones I use the most, the ones you see the most. Just a cheap Sightmark optic, not a great light on here, but my son gets so much enjoyment from this that I had to break it out. It sucks that we can only use 10-round magazines now, because we would never break the law. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now this currently is my main rifle, the one I shoot the most. It is currently my night vision gun. I'm just going to something a little smaller, a little lighter. There's an Arasaka light on here, which has been great. A Maul, which is just, don't buy a D-ball, especially if it's not full powered. Suck it up, buy the Maul. It is that much better. Mod light button on here, a little single momentary, and it's been a great setup. Once again, Roscoe Manufacturing, a barrel. This is a Purebred 13.7. I have a Reptilla mount with the piggyback optic on top, which is a necessity if you want to run on nods. Collis K18 optic has been amazing, and I think I'm actually going to get rid of this rifle once I convert everything over to that one. This has been a great rifle for the past couple of years, but I don't have a need for it. And I want to build a Roscoe K9 13.9-inch barrel, one of our new barrels. So I think this one's going to move on. This long 16-inch boy here is from 3rd Gen Tactical. I took this one out not because it's anything, you know, $10,000 fancy rifle, but this is a rifle I use to test all my stuff when I'm doing videos. There's always lights on here. This is a primary arms optic I'm reviewing right now, and you see this gun a lot. I've done a review on this as well, and you see this a ton because if I'm testing anything rifle accessories, rifle related, this is the gun I use. It's I never heard of the company before I did the review. Tons of rounds on it, and it's holding up really, really well. Really nice trigger on it. Don't love the furniture, but for a company that I'd never heard of, I was very, very impressed, and it's holding up very well. All right, last gun, and then you can go home. Actually, I can't take it down though. All right, the last gun there is a Palmetto State Armory AK, and the buttstock on it broke when I was putting it out. Don't blame the gun. It's not the gun's fault. It's 100% my fault for not installing it correctly. But I've had that AK for a while. I've put a couple thousand rounds through it, and it's holding up very nicely. I owe you guys a couple more videos on it, a couple more build series, and I'll get there eventually, but for now, it is what it is. All right. Once again, if you're still here, thank you. This is a long-winded, boring video, but like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notifications. You do any of that stuff, I appreciate it. It helps me out. Go check out Hold Up Display, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!